Hi everyone. If you're new to the channel, my name is Luann and I have been walking through a grief journey for a couple of years now, and it has been a bit since I've done a video. A couple weeks, I think. I was pretty good on a schedule for a while, and then life gets in the way. Um, I hope you all are well and had a good Thanksgiving. We celebrated with friends and had a very nice Thanksgiving. Got up some Christmas lights, and I'm kind of looking forward to Christmas this year, which is something I haven't done for a few years. I've been looking for a live tree that's like in a pot because I want to be able to plant it next year and not have a tree that has already been cut. So I don't think I'm going to find one, and we're 3 weeks away now, and I don't know if there's a point to getting one at this point. So might just stick with the lights and get a couple stockings, and that'll be it. Plan better for next year. And let's see, what else is new? I've just been trying to get some Christmas shopping done, and I want to start baking this week and stuff like that. Some things I haven't done in a while. But it's funny because my husband used to say to me that he always called me squirrel because I can walk into a room with something on my mind, see something else that needs to be done, do it, then find something else that needs to be done, and then walk back in the other room and be like, oh, I didn't even do what I was supposed to do. So he said I had a squirrel brain, like squirrel here, squirrel there, And a couple of times it said, and excuse my French, but he said, you're nuttier than squirrel shit. So that was always something he said. And it's funny because, and the reason I'm telling you this story is there is a squirrel at work. And we have 3 little tiny trees in our parking lot. And I mean, they are in a cement, like planter. They're not even really big trees. But there is this big squirrel that comes, and probably once a week or so, comes, and when I pull in or when I'm leaving for the night, he comes up and he sits and stares at my car. He stares at me in my car. And I always think, it always makes me think of my husband, and how, squirrels were a big thing to us. I have a squirrel coffee mug that I still use and stuff that he got me. But it makes me feel like he's just, watching and still watching over me. So that's always nice. And I don't know. I get this time of year is really difficult for me because if you've been here for a little while, you know that my late husband's birthday is Christmas Day. So this time of the year is usually very difficult for me, and I don't see it being much different this year, other than because I'm with someone this year, it's a little less, but it's still in the forefront of my mind. And it's still going to be hard, I know. So I'm going to do my best to spend it happy, or at least not crying, hopefully. So that's the goal this year. And if you're new to the grief journey, please just know that it's okay to say no to family get-togethers, It's okay to say no to your friends if you don't feel like going. But I will tell you something. My experience is that being with family really helps at Christmas time. It can be very depressing to try to do it on your own, which I did. And it's not good. And as tough as it is and as hard as it is, just to be surrounded by family that you don't have to hide from them, and you can feel comfortable with them, and all of them, like they're not going to be judgy of you at all, So I say go. I mean, if you don't want to go with your friends, that's fine. And if you don't want to go with your family, volunteer somewhere. Soup kitchen, church, whatever. Volunteer. The biggest mistake you can make is staying home by yourself. It can be very, very depressing. And so, yeah, that's my advice for this time of the year. I won't be. My dog is licking her foot and I'm making her stop. There she is. Yeah, it's just, you just have to do what's best for you, but I'm just telling you from experience, it's good to just be with people. Whether, you're volunteering with people you don't know at the soup kitchen or something is up to you. Just check into things or whatever you need to do, but don't stay home alone. It's not good. And it's a very, very sad time of year for the people that are grieving. So being with someone will really help. Yeah. It just changes for me from year to year. It gets a little easier, but it's still on your mind, So, but I've just been working. It's been very busy, and trying to. My dog is just being crazy, trying to get attention. But I really just wanted to come on and say, this is supposed to be a magical time of the year, and for a lot of people it is. For me, it's not so much. But I'm working on it, and I'm trying to do better, and really would love to be able to get through a year without a tear or just feeling bad. So maybe this year we can make it through that. It will be my 4th Christmas without Chris. So, yeah. It gets a little easier. Doesn't ever go away, though, I don't think. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say that everything's going to be so wonderful, because, as we all know, it won't be. A lot of people say, oh, well, it's been 2 years that I just loving Christmas and I'm just having a great time. Well, I'm proud of those people, because if that's the truth, I'm really happy for you. I'm still struggling a little bit, but not as bad as I was the first or second year. Even last year, because we had such a bad snowstorm that I couldn't go anywhere. So I was home for Christmas by myself, and I don't recommend that at all for anyone. So, yeah. Just do what you can do to not be alone. I think I'm going to leave it there for this week, and hopefully I'll get into the Sunday routine again. and get y'all through the month of December. Take care, have a good week, and I will see you on Sunday, hopefully.